Good afternoon. I'm Sutherland Miller III, the Project Director of the USAID-Funded Research Technical Assistance Center. I'm joined today by my colleague, Gabriela Alcaraz, who is our Research Director. Today, we're going to talk about some of the lessons learned in engaging individual academics as well as higher education institutions in undertaking USAID-funded research and technical assistance activities. Based on our experience facilitating this engagement going back to 2018, we're looking through the lens of disincentives and incentives to undertake USAID work. First, though, let me describe the RTAC model and reference the consortium that implements the project. At its core, RTAC is comprised of a network of over 1,000 university-affiliated researchers from around the world. As you can see, the RTAC research network is diverse by a number of metrics. 465 universities and 76 countries represented, a good diversity of female, MSI-affiliated, and foreign research. The consortium includes several university partners, as well as specialized development organizations. Now, at the level of individual academics, we observed several challenges to incentivizing them to undertake USAID work. The major ones we notice consistently include that conducting USAID research is not likely to producing publications that count toward a faculty member's tenure. The compensation paid does not always directly and fully go to the individual academic conducting the research based on an individual university's policies on accepting external compensation. The research or technical assistance is designed and directed by USAID, not the individual academic. The style of writing for an academic audience is different than what is required for a policy audience, so we've had some challenges in translating findings and language to suit what we want for a USAID project. Finally, individual academics may or may not be familiar with the procedures and requirements involved in working for a U.S. government project. Such things as adhering strictly to scopes of work, the regular communications and co-creation on the time involved with that, and some of the details of billing and invoicing. At the institutional level, we note that institutions may not be familiar with what USAID does and how it does it. Institutions need to have the knowledge and systems in place to manage a U.S. government contract. We work with institutions and individuals on a contract basis, and many universities are more used to the more flexible grant mechanism or a cooperative agreement. There are tensions related to the often strict and fixed timelines required of USAID, and this sometimes conflicts with a typical academic schedule, including, where periods of vacation, summer vacations, sabbaticals, class schedules, examination periods. Finally, the principal investigators that we hire may not be used to managing a project team in the same way, and especially when team members are from other institutions, there are sometimes issues of trying to ensure that there's effective accountability for the team, proper communications, and some basic command and control kind of issues. Now, let's hear from Gabriela about some of the ways we've worked to overcome these barriers under RTAC.
Thank you, Sutherland. While there are a number of barriers that limit the individual or institutional engagement with USAID in the framework of our project, as Sutherland just mentioned, there are also a number of incentives and opportunities that have motivated people to join our network and to participate in our activities. For the purpose of this presentation, we can classify these incentives into groups. The first one refers to opportunities to participate in funded applied research on which analysis is taken to real-world context with research questions that are relevant for programmatic decision-making. These opportunities also provide access to external funding for research and access to other monetary compensation. The second set of incentives relate to opportunities for career development and growth. In this case, researchers expand their professional network, establish formal or informal collaborations with researchers at other institutions, and have access to decision makers working in their field of expertise. The activities provide a good opportunity to gain visibility and enhance the institution's profile as generators of relevant research. Lastly, another incentive or actual benefit of engaging through RTAC is that the project offers coaching and assistance to financial management, logistics, and desktop publishing, among others. This helps researchers focus on technical tasks while learning about and getting support on research management and contract. With this, we reached the end of our presentation, and we would like to prompt your thoughts and generate discussion by asking you 2 questions. In your opinion, are there other priorities incentives for academics and institutions to implement USAID research and technical assistance? Or are there other possible incentives to undertake USAID-funded work?